Most people think movement is just exercise, something you do for fitness, for weight loss, for appearance. But daily movement can become something much deeper. It can become a journey of self discovery. Because when you move every day, you begin to learn things about yourself that you can't discover any other way. We live in a world full of distractions, phones, screens, constant noise. Many people spend most of their time consuming information instead of experiencing themselves. Daily movement creates a different space, a space where you reconnect with your body, your mind, and your limits. And that's where self discovery begins. When you train your body, you quickly learn where your limits are. Maybe you can only do a few push ups. Maybe you get tired after a short run. Maybe your flexibility is limited. But instead of seeing these limits as weaknesses, movement shows you something powerful. Limits are starting points. Every session becomes a small experiment. You test yourself, you improve little by little, and through that process, you begin to understand your real capabilities. Daily movement also reveals something about your character. Some days you feel motivated, but many days you won't. You might feel tired, busy, distracted, but when you move anyway, even for a few minutes, you learn something important about yourself. You learn that you are capable of showing up even when it's difficult. That discovery builds real confidence. When you move your body, your mind often becomes quieter. Stress decreases, thoughts become clearer. During walks, workouts, or simple bodyweight sessions, many people experience moments of reflection. Ideas appear, problems feel easier to understand. Movement creates a mental environment where you can observe your thoughts without constant distractions. Self discovery is often imagined as something dramatic, a big realization, a life changing moment, but most of the time it happens slowly, through small daily experiences. Daily movement creates those experiences. Every time you train, you face a small challenge. Sometimes you push a little harder. Sometimes you struggle. Sometimes you surprise yourself. These moments reveal pieces of who you are. You discover your patience, your resilience, your ability to keep going when something feels difficult. Over time, movement becomes more than physical activity. It becomes a daily conversation with yourself. You begin to notice how your body responds to effort, how your mind reacts to discomfort, how discipline grows through repetition. And through this process, something interesting happens. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop chasing external validation. Instead, the focus shifts inward. You begin measuring progress against your own previous version. That is where real self-discovery lives, not in competing with the world, but in learning more about yourself each day. Daily movement is not just about training the body, it's about discovering who you are through effort, through consistency, through small daily challenges. So move every day, not just to become stronger, but to understand yourself a little better each time you do.